Good afternoon from Manitou Springs in Colorado. Today is January 25th and it's a beautiful day here. A big switch from what it's been. Right now it's almost 60 degrees, which is real nice. Most of last week and part of this week, it's been going down to like 5 or 10 degrees at night, and it's we've burned through a lot of propane. So I'll tell you, RVs are not all that well insulated, so the furnace tends to run a lot more. We've been living full-time in the RV now for just about 3 weeks, and I tell you, it's not bad. It's not bad living at all. Smaller space, gotten used to it. It feels comfortable. So we're not new to RVing. I mean, we have had a number of campers, and we've gone on vacations for 2 weeks at a time with the travel trailer. The guy had years ago, 30 years ago, had a pop-up trailer. So we've been doing this for a while, but this is the first that we've been full-time. So it's home, definitely is home. We're still in the same spot. We haven't moved. Like I said, Kathy still works. I am not working at this point. So, but I've been doing things around the RV. There's lots to do. Trying to make it so it's more comfortable and that there's more space to store things, and that everything is safe. So what I'm going to go through today is some of the easy modifications that I've done to make our full-time RVing experience a lot better. The number one thing for my wife is comfort. So we'll go into how I made things more comfortable for her. So today we're going to cover comfort, convenience, security, and safety. Things that I've done to help improve all these things. So stay tuned. So as far as security goes, I didn't like the idea that other people's RV keys may unlock my trailer. So I got from Amazon this digital RV lock. Uses a 4-digit code that you program in, and I think it makes things a lot more secure. The device seems to be pretty well made. It's all metal. It's not plastic. It's mostly metal. The keys are not universal, which is great also. But it's real convenient just punching in a 4-digit code to lock and unlock the door. So the lock was real easy to install. They have video instructions on how to do it. I didn't have to enlarge the cutout or anything in the door. It fit perfectly. Nice thing with Amazon is they have lockers, so if you don't have a permanent address anywhere, or you need to be have the part arrive where you know you're going to be in a few days, you can have the part shipped to a locker. So you would do that under your settings. You would find the closest Amazon locker and put that as your shipping address and have the part shipped right there. When the package arrives, you get an email and it has a security code, and you go to the locker and punch in your security code, and one of the locker doors will open and there's your package. So it was great. And I'll leave you a link in the description below for Amazon for this RV device. I've been using it for 2 weeks now, and it's been working great. So I give this item, this is made by AP Products, I give it a big thumbs up. So, all right, onward. As far as safety, I installed a carbon monoxide alarm. I don't know why RVs do not come with these already in the vehicle. I would. They're cheap, and this was less than 20 bucks, and this is made by Kiddie. And again, I'll give you a link for it through Amazon, so you can get it. Also, it runs on batteries. The detector was easy to mount. I used the command tape to mount it onto the wall, so this way there's no damage. There's the mounting plate, and then this just slides right on. Optimum height from the floor is 5 feet, and it needs to be close by to the bedroom. So there's the bedroom. So it's close by, and it's exactly 5 foot from the floor. Carbon monoxide is a byproduct of incomplete combustion. So I know there's a lot of people out there using Mr. Buddy. I have Mr. Buddy also for emergency purposes. If for some reason our heat stopped working, that would have a source of heat. But you have basically an open flame in the trailer, and you'll generate carbon monoxide. And if you leave it on while you're sleeping, you may never wake up. That's the way carbon monoxide works. You first get a headache from it, and then you go to sleep and you never wake up. So for 20 bucks, this device can save your life. So I highly recommend it. 20 bucks, easy to mount. It's a no-brainer. I give this a big thumbs up as well. So, and as far as comfort is concerned, RV beds, typically the mattresses are terrible. This is our bedroom. The mattress that came with this was not very comfortable, I'll tell you that. They're special RV mattresses, and it was made of some kind of fibrous material that, well, I don't know what the heck it was, but it wasn't very good. Got to keep the wife happy. She likes her comfort, and if this full timing is going to work out, she needs to be comfortable. So we went to Costco, and we got a memory foam mattress. This is 14 inches thick, and I'll show you. That's under the sheets. So, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but there's the top of the mattress, and there's the bottom. 14 inches of memory foam, various layers, and it's relatively firm, and it's actually quite comfortable. It was $4.99. It's made by Novaform. It's guaranteed for 20 years, so definitely much better for your back. And like I say, if you're going to full-time RV, then this is something that you absolutely need to get. But 14 inches thick, much thicker than the RV mattress. So the bed now sits way up high. Let me move this out of the way here. So I built steps. We got a dachshund, and they notoriously have bad backs. I don't want the dog jumping from up there to down here on the floor. That's a long way down. So I built 2 steps up. But here's the nice thing. So that's your comfort. And then as far as convenience with the steps, I made it so it's very simple. I just covered them over with carpet, and now there's storage underneath both steps that I made. So very simple to make. I basically made a box form and made a this is particle board on the top step. The bottom one I had made prior to this last year for the other bed, and that one has plywood. This made it with 1x3s. Just made a box, made 4 legs, screwed it all together. I used brackets and attached the top step to the bottom step. Real easy to do. So like I said, we've increased our storage. It's a lot easier for the dog to get in and out. My wife's a little on the short side, so it makes it easier for her to get in and out. And it's on both sides of the bed. So if you come over here, so both sides of the bed have the steps and storage. So I got a bunch of stuff in there now. So that increased our storage capacity by quite a bit. So yeah, so definitely get a Novaform bed. And if you want, build steps if it gets too high up, and these steps give you great storage, additional storage space. So here's the construction of the steps. This is before I put the carpet on it. The bottom step was made with plywood and 2x3s, and then the second level was made with particle board and 1x3 boards. And that's all screwed together, and then I used brackets to secure it down to the first set of steps, giving us plenty of storage space under each step. As you can see there, I'm sliding in a storage box. So they're sturdy, and it makes it a lot easier for the dog and Kathy to get in and out of bed, and you get storage to boot. Great. So camping in the winter in cold, frigid places presents a whole different series of problems that you don't normally experience, such as freezing water supply lines. So I got a Camco heated water supply hose. It's 50 feet, and I have it connected to my water inlet supply with a 90-degree elbow and a pressure regulator as well. And then this hose runs over to the water spigot and plugs into the 15 amp plug right there. So, and it automatically switches on at 38 degrees and heats the hose, and automatically turns off when it's above 45 degrees. And that it works great. The only problem was their supply hookups extend a few feet above the ground, and that froze. So even though this hose was all nice and warm, their supply line froze. So I then got a heated cable made by Frost King. This one's a 6-foot, and wrapped that around the water supply line, and then insulated it and plugged that in to the other receptacle in the 15 amp line. And that one also has a thermostat, which is right there. It's supposed to be on the pipe. It's supposed to be on the pipe, but it works this way too. So now that's nice and warm, and now there's no problems. Went down to 5 degrees and still had water, so works great. Highly recommend both the Camco heated hose and the Frost King pipe heater cable, and I'll post links for that in the description below through Amazon. And here again, the Camco hose works extremely well, down to 5 degrees and still had water, so I give this a thumbs up. All right, so as a result of all that cold weather, I have spent in 3 weeks' time a little over $200 in in propane. So gets a little pricey. My intent was not to stay in frigid weather, but it is what it is at this point. We'll eventually be hitting the road and heading for warmer climates, so we won't be dealing with that again. Still was quite warm in the RV, even though it was 5 degrees out, and like I said, a lot of propane. Probably would have been worth our while to get one of those big propane tanks, since we're staying put for a while. From what I understand, it's like $89 for one of those big cylinders. I don't know how long they would last, but certainly probably cheaper because you're buying a much larger quantity of propane. So every couple days we were going through a 30-pound bottle of propane, and I got twin bottles, so there's 60 pounds on there, and it's about $35 each bottle, and I think I spent $210 so far on propane. The last few days it's gotten milder out, and so our usage has dropped way off. So, and here's a little tidbit for you. The RV refrigerator didn't seem to be cooling down all that well, and at night the temperature in the refrigerator was going up. I was wondering what the heck. Did a little research and found that RV refrigerators do not work very well when the outside temperatures are frigid. The chemicals that are in the refrigerator tend to gel up and not circulate, and so the temperature inside the refrigerator went up. At night, when the sun comes out the next day and it warms up outside a bit, then the refrigerator was working fine. So from what I understand, what some people do is here's the refrigerator access panel. I haven't tried this, but some people say they would put a light bulb in there, run a cord in and light bulb to warm that compartment to help keep the chemicals fluid. So might try that and let you know how that works out. But I can't think of anything else for today. I don't know, Thomas. Can you think of anything? No? So, all right, that's everything I can think of today, and as I discover more things and come up with solutions, I will pass that on to you. And what we're going to do is, starting on the weekends here, explore the area and give you ideas of places that you can go and visit in Colorado. Hopefully in the warmer weather, though. Alrighty, so bye for now. Happy camping, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And this way you can keep up to date with everything that's going on. And I said I hope to put these videos out in a more regular manner. Last week was tough. One of my wife's cousins passed away last week, so we were busy with that, and so that's why this video is late. So any questions, people are always welcome to make a comment in the comments below, and I'll try and answer them the best I can. So meanwhile, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. It's going to be right there. And then tell your friends about us too. More than welcome to share our videos. So, all right, happy camping. Bye now.